Hi everyone and welcome to Wednesday shaving video, midweek shave. In this shave I'm going to go right back to some basic shaving tools if you like, and I get a lot of viewers coming into DE shaving for the first time and whatever, and quite rightly they're a bit unsure of what to use and they don't want something really aggressive which could give them severe razor burn, especially when your skin's not used to shaving this way, and it would totally put them off DE shaving, and you don't want that. So what I'm doing in this shave, I'm really using basic stuff. I'm not going to use cologne today. So when I say basic, this is a Wilkinson sword, mark there, Wilkinson sword classic. It's a two-piece non-adjustable. It's all plastic apart from that metal bit in the handle which gives it a bit of weight. There's no overhang, as you can see. It's covered, and all you do is twist the handle and then the top comes off. You have to be very careful with this because it's a plastic thread. You can see that's it focusing. But anyway, it's plastic thread, and I'm using a second-hand Wilkinson sword blade, so it's really, taking it back. There's no fancy blades, fancy razors, and people think, well, you're going to get a good shave because you use decent razors. I'm hopefully going to prove, this is 2 days growth, that you can have a good shave with a basic razor and blade. And I'm not going to even use a mixing bowl today. This has been soaking. It's an Omega boar brush, not a badger brush, which are a lot cheaper. This particular one has got a good stiff knot, and it's good with proper soap, solid soap. This is Wilkinson sword soap. Here, you see that mark there, Wilkinson sword. Pleasant smell, but I wasn't keen on it, I don't think, before. It does the job, it's, see, that's all because it's quite stiff, it gathers in, it goes into that soap, and all you do is sort of press, damp your brush, soak it, and then damp it up, shake it out, and then gather that soap all over it. There we go, you can see that. And I'm going to shave straight to the face, puck to face. PTF. That's a new one for you. So I hope you've all, there, you can see it gathering now. I hope you've all had a decent and good week so far. Now that's enough there, see how that's balled out? That's enough. I've just come out of the shower, but I'm just going to re-wet my face, which will help it. There we go, and then straight with a brush to the face. And it seems to be performing much better this time. Thank you very much. Even got some on my shoulder. Well, it's a cracking day so far. Let's hope it continues throughout the morning and throughout the day. Very clear blue skies, sun shining. It's quite cold, but for March, can't complain. Now that's good enough, you see, for me. Thick, creamy, well covered. All the bristles and hairs have been well and truly lathered up. Make it sound like I know what I'm doing. Right, so we'll go on to the first pass, excuse me, and I'll start with the moustache area. One tip I'll give anyone with this razor: you must rinse it regular, because it will clog. There's not much blade clearance there. but we'll see how it goes now. Wilkinson Sword Classic DE razor, very mild, and a second hand blade. When I say second hand, I mean I've used it once. Short strokes there. Does the job. Rinse. And then you see, there seems to be good slickness after I've gone over with the razor. It just shows you, if you try this different ways, it's worked this time. I wasn't too keen on it last time. It didn't sort of work for me. Now the scent smells nice in the pack, but it's nothing special when you're shaving. It's just well, it's a standard soap. I mean, you can't expect to be, you know. I mean, listen to this. You can see how it's working. No pressure. Just because it's a mild razor. There you go. Just because it's a mild razor and there was no pressure there. I'm not sure what happened then. I cut myself more with the mildest razors than I do with any aggressive one, because in your mind it's just a mental thing. You think, oh, it's safe, it's mild. You've got to concentrate with any razor. Right. Looks quite bad, that, doesn't it? It's just a nick on the... Not going to worry. Now I've just dipped this under the tap, and I must say it's performing today. I'm eating my words. This is a standard soap. You can still buy in the supermarkets here. Well, in some of them. I think Sainsbury's do it. Look at that. It's fantastic. But the scent isn't you know, nothing to write home about. Right, across the growth, which down here for me, down to about there. Same here. To about there, and then lovely. Yeah, it's performing very nicely today. So how have you all been, alright? I hope so. Now that's not much of a nick there, but I am going to put the styptic pencil on it because I'll be going out in a minute and I don't want it bleeding everywhere. God, it's good slickness after this. You know, the last time I used this soap, I wasn't as pleased as I am today. So it just shows you, it could be the fact. I can't remember what I used, but maybe I didn't use this brush. I don't know. Maybe I didn't lather from the puck. But it's a mental note for me to say, well, this is a way to do it with this soap because it works. Look at that. Not a pleasant smell, but as I say, what I'll do is, because this is the last pass, I'll squeeze it today. See that? Look at that. Goodness sake. You're not wasting anything, then. Right, on to the last and sadly final pass. So against the growth here is for me down to about there. Great, isn't it? I'm not jumping, have you noticed? I'm not jumping about with excitement with the scents and smells. It's basic, you see. But I'm still loving it. Still love shaving. No pressure, anytime. And if you feel, oh, I'll just give it a bit of pressure, don't. That's the hardest thing to learn, is not putting pressure. But you'll find, once you get into a method of keeping your razor clean during and before and after you shave, and if you're using the blade twice, ensure the blade is clean. And if you prep your face with hot water or whatever, some use pre-shave oils. I don't use oils with a razor like this, it's too mild. It'll just glide over the whiskers, make it difficult. And then across here, you know. That's for me personally, you know. Some people can use oils with any razor and find it fine. DE shaving, you find your own little niche, your own way. And if you hit a problem, you can normally find the answer either on YouTube, in the forums, or by tweaking it yourself. That's lovely. A few pickups there. So apart from that little nick, I didn't even feel it, so nothing major. Prove you're human. And that is Phantasmo, hey? Phantasmo? I don't know what I'm saying. Right, I'll just rinse off. Excuse me. Right, well that's wet. A Styptic pencil. My face is wet, so I'm not going to wet it. That'll stop the bleeding. Sort that out in a minute. Right. Oh, that was lovely. See, so you can enjoy a shave with even a basic. You know, if you want a good shave and you want to enjoy it, there's no reason not to, really. Witch hazel. Now, I thought it had turned brown, but it turned cloudy. I've actually added tea tree oil, a little bottle of that, and I just put a couple of sort of glugs in it and then shook it, because it is an oil and it goes cloudy like that. Oh, but the scent is much better than basic witch hazel. And I had that tip in one of the comments on my videos, so oh, that is nice. That's lovely. Oh, bit of a mentally tingle there, but oh, that's nice. Oh, that wakes you up. That's lovely. So that's it. May have put a bit too much in there actually. Tea tree oil, lovely. And I only put it in, the tea tree oil is good stuff anyway, but I've only put it with witch hazel for the scent, because it's quite bland otherwise. So just to recap, the basic Wilkinson sword, entry level if you like, whatever, DE razor, 2-piece, handle, unwinds and it comes off. Used a second-hand Wilkinson sword blade, or a previously used blade. So I'm just doing it to show you. It's a basic, very mild razor with a used blade in it really. Omega boar brush, and I lathered with Wilkinson sword soap, and I pre-soaked the brush obviously for 10 minutes while I was in the shower, and then shake it off and then start to gather up onto the puck, and then wet my face again and re-lather, and you could see how it lathered up. So fantastic. Now to protect me now, I'm going to use another product widely available here in the UK, Astral Intensive Moisture Cream. You don't really need a lot. There we go. Oh, you can feel it, yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Now you can feel the smoothness of your shave. There's hints of astral cream and wafts of tea tree oil. Oh. And life doesn't get at this moment much better than this. Oh, lovely. And no, I'm not going mad. Bloody nosy Parkers. Talking to myself. Not talking to myself, I'm talking to these people here. Right then. And then, as I say, witch hazel with, after the shave, rinsed off with water, witch hazel with added, a bit too much, tea tree oil. And but it's gone off now. It was like fumy for a bit tingly, but nice. And then to protect me, for all that protection and moisture back, Astral Cream. And that is about it. And the Cyclic pen, if you have a nick, it's just one of these little Cyclic pens, only 99 pence. Wet your face, as mine was, or you can wet the Cyclic pen and just go over the cut. It'll sting, but it's worth it. Stops the bleeding, as you can see. So, thank you very much for watching yet again, and an update on Edwin Jagger. They're going to send me a gift pack. They were very pleased that I used their Edwin Jagger DE89L. I can't think today. And they liked the video, so they wanted to send me a gift pack for doing it, with a few products in it. They even give me the choice of fragrance I wanted. Very kind of them, that, isn't it? So they do watch the videos, these companies, or some of them, and that's very kind. And I heard in a comment as well from somebody who had a problem with a razor that they've got good after service. So it all helps. Word of mouth is the biggest advertising any company can get, and it's free. So after that, thanks very much for watching. As I say, have a fantastic rest of the week, and I'll see you at the weekend for Sunday shave.